Yo, what's going on, guys? Flurpledur here, and welcome back to another Skyblock Isles guide video. In this one, I'm going to be covering mining and all the basics of it, some different areas you can use to mine different resources and to level up. By the way, if you want to catch me live, twitch.tv/Flurpledur. I stream every single Monday and Friday for Isles and some other games on other days if you want to catch those as well. To start off, I'm going to go over the general basics of mining. Now, it's fairly simple. You mine ores, you get experience. Now, obviously, there's different ores you can mine, and there's different tools you can use. The main tools are pickaxes. Fairly simple. There's also a couple of extra items which will raise your mining level or give you extra mining bonuses if you have them equipped. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you around to some of the different mines. The first one, like I said, is the Dwarven Mine. Now, the first thing you'll have access to in this mine is bronze as well as tin. Or, sorry, copper and tin, and you'll smelt up both of them to make bronze. Now, there is a mine down here as well, but to be able to have access, or I guess safe access to this, you need to do a quest by this guy here, the Bat Control quest. Down in this mine, you can see that there are various different things, such as coal, copper, tin, and iron. On top of that, there's also a sneaky little mithril deposit here, but you cannot mine that until you are mining level 30. Now, obviously, you're probably going to spend a lot of time down in here. However, there is another mine close by as well. That is known as the Forsaken Mine, and it is just right here. You can see that the boat dock to go to the Wizard Towers there, you actually just go north of that. So this is the entrance to the Forsaken Mine. I marked it on the map. I'll be going over that in a second. Inside this mine, you will find duppies, which honestly aren't a problem. They are not hostile unless you attack them first. It's also got some copper. It's got some nickel, which you'll need later on. I believe it's got a pocket of adamantium, which actually I can mine now, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. You need to be level 40 to even mine adamantium. Over in this corner, you've got a pocket of rhodonite, another rhodonite, a mithril, and then over here, you've got another piece of mithril and another piece of rhodonite. This is a very good mine for, I would say, mid-game. The only unfortunate thing is it's not very good for leveling up. There's also a silver deposit here, which I completely just kind of glossed over. All right, take a look at the map here. You can see there's the Dwarven Mine, Forsaken Mine, the Salt Mine, which I'm not really going to show you that one, but it is to the east of Wharfmolo, and inside this mine, there's actually some clay deposits around here, as well as an area where you need the flippers, and you can go and mine salt there, which you can use for cooking. Aside from that, the next best mine is the Viridian Mine. This is definitely one I would recommend going to for leveling up. I'm going to go show you guys it, but it is very good for leveling, or once you have silver unlocked at 18. I'm going to head over to that mine in a second through the Skygarroor route, but the route you want to take is you want to follow past the salt mine, past this bridge, Professor Birch is here, follow the path until you reach the Viridian Mine. There are some other mines. I believe there's some stuff here you can mine, some crimson ore, maybe some more in the area around here. Other than that, there's gold and some stuff in these mountains. I don't exactly remember what's in the mountains. I know it's dangerous. So this is the Viridian Mine. I just came from the little shortcut here that you can access with the right level of agility. And this is, well, the mine. It's got some miners here. You can kill them and they give certain drops, but they are a little bit tough, so make sure you're prepared. In this mine, there's some nickel, some iron, some silver, some rhodonite there. I believe there's a deposit there, a mithril deposit here, another rhodonite deposit there, and another mithril deposit over here. There's also these guys, which you kind of have to avoid because they're a little bit tough to deal with. This mine I would recommend going to for leveling up when you have access to silver, because silver, it's super simple to mine up and super simple to smelt. All it requires is the silver ore itself, and you can actually take it up here and, well, smelt it up. And then once you have all that silver, you can either just toss it out, get more, and keep smelting, or you can actually run through this fence here with your mount and store it up in the Giant's camp here. You can store the silver up here, which is useful later on if you want to get into ring making or anything like that. Now, as for leveling up, I would say go with the best and easiest ore, starting off in the Dwarven Mines, and then moving on to the Viridian Mines. The other mines, like the Forsaken Mine, the Salt Mine, stuff like that, is mainly in case you need those specific resources, such as rhodonite, adamantium, so on, so on. Now, bronze, a little complicated. You need tin and copper, but not the worst. Iron, it has its own special thing with it. When you smelt up iron, you have a chance of getting either iron bar or iron dust. Obviously, you don't want the dust, it's not the most useful. Technically, with steel, you're mining the same thing you've already mined before, except you're adding coal and nickel into the mix, and it is a guaranteed chance of getting steel, although you need 3 times the materials. Super simple with silver. Rhodonite gets a little more complicated, you need coal and rhodonite, and then from there, it pretty much just follows that little formula. Like I said, mining, leveling, you want to start in the Dwarven Mine, go to the Viridian Mine, and you kind of just want to stock up on coal. I would say the Dwarven Mine is the best area to stock up on coal if you do the Wharf Mole Adventures, because there is a deposit box right here, actually, which you can take your coal all the way across this road, avoiding the robber that's there. Store it in there, run back, get more coal, and just kind of stock it up for, well, whatever you need it for. But that's pretty much it for this guide. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did and it was helpful, go down below, leave a like on it, subscribe so you guys don't miss a video. I've got another special guide coming out Sunday. Be on the lookout for that.